I'm hungry. I don't know why that's something prevalent that I'm thinking about right now, and I don't know why I should be eating at this time. Scar's character exclusive, Koji. If you've seen the last few videos, you kind of know why I took a breath there, but I mean, we're working with the different configuration Goizo Scar's dexterity, dexterity, light, Takashi, second mystery, and second encounter, if we get that, and knowledge. Knowledge should be fine, but I think we have, yeah, we also have a light check. Again, the light doesn't need to be equipped, but I usually want it to equip light sources, so... And at this point, if I were to choose between Illegal Den and the hardware store, I literally would just be making a 50-50 coin flip, which is why I'm sticking with the hardware store, but we'll find out. So, Bulletin, Botanist, Hell, Scissors, Arms. So we didn't get we got neither Painting nor Ward. Grammar? Still, if this was any other thing, I would go Scissors. Any other run before this update, but since we have bricks, let's see. Hell, Arms, Scissors, Botanist. So let's do, I guess we'll do Hell first. I don't, again, my theory, the reason why I don't like to stay in a location is because usually I want the luxury of being able to rest and visit sublocations if I need to. Some prevalent examples include getting a minor injury or just an injury at all and visiting, well, now that we have the school nurse and, the doctor's office, in case I didn't pick up the painkillers and choose to pick them up, if I need to visit the witch's tree for stamina and or funds because I've run out of funds or I'm low on stamina. But when you're stuck in Botanist, when you're stuck in Household Hell, you don't get to choose. Nice 10 roll, by the way. So yeah, that's the downside of non-town mystery endings. Of course, there are good points. You dodge Yogatag. I think you dodge Yogatag when you're in a location. You don't have to worry about if the overall threat level of the location that you're in is low, then you don't need to worry about other mysteries that take you to a lot of locations that, again, are either Yogatag prone or at a high max threat level. Again, if I'm thinking of reasons why to, if I'm strategizing in my head, these are reasons I think of. Of course, they're not all consistent, but for the most part, it's important to at least know these as fact. This is more, I guess, detailed information, advice, tips, I don't know what you want to call it, but it does make a difference. So, for example, I'm stuck in this mansion at max threat level. That's not great for my checks, that's not great for my Doom, but it's, and yeah, event checks can be RNG if we're to play Devil's Advocate. Doom can be decreased easily, quote-unquote, some people might say. But, again, for the most part, these are things that are true, okay? You're not always going to be able to lower Doom, because maybe you just roll really badly in a lot of events, which is what my defense. Some people mess up in encounters, that's more human error. But, again, you're trying to lower the amount of overall RNG. That said, we should probably put on the small candle. That way we can at least throw the brick and get more damage out of that as opposed to the small candle, and use the small candle's advantage. I haven't used it in a long time. Yeah, smaller Doom penalty, so an all characters version of the running shoes, but again, strategizing in my head. That said, I do need to... I've just been mainly recording. Also, I have a bottle of water, but I'm maxed out on stamina. And let me choose where to go before I... Okay, it's probably Scissors now. Although that does mean I need to put the bottle of water in here to look at the Friend's Diary. So, we are on Timeline A. So, Reflect Star. That's how I remember that anyway. And hopefully I'll remember that afterward. Actually... We can store this again unless we somehow lose a bunch of stamina, and I'll autopilot. So yeah, I'm recording this. Obviously, I want to record this, but I do need to get to work as well. Oh goodness, the static. And it's not like I have to drive anywhere. If you know what I work as, I work primarily from home. So it's more an issue of me putting time in. That said. I think here we can, Wooden Bat won't do enough damage, and I don't have Improvise yet, sadness. So if I wanted to gamble, I would do something like this for 9 damage. That way I could throw the wooden bat. And obviously I can't put any more attack. Oh, I can. That's right. That's right. 8 actions. So 95, 95, 85. Consistency, right? Good. Even though when you look at the overall, I want to say that overall RNG, that was probably like, what, a 75% chance that all those attacks worked, but hopefully I remember the sigil there. Otherwise, well, the Scissor Lady is still going to get absolutely demolished by books. Here we have some ZKS strats. I don't... Again, someone else could have come, but I'm pretty sure... ZKS is the go-to person in the community who plays around with the game, which is why I say that specifically. But, you know, will we get a knife out of this? So overall we lose 2 damage. But if I want to brace, I could. I'm going to choose not to, though. And we're going to do this. Actually, I could have braced to get more stamina, but we would have lost more reason. The reason I say that is because we still have this bottle of water, so if I drink this right now, which is what I'm probably going to do, the Dusty Grimoire we might sell, but I'll save it for when we have 0 funds. But let's actually... I'm not planning to throw the empty bottle, so let's take the sewing kit hair instead. In case we need healing for any reason. We have 19 damage right here, so let's find out. I could have also taken her scissors as a weapon and not done the sigil, but I don't feel like that's the best choice for me. Yeah, we can brace here. That way, again, we can at least save stamina and 7 damage for later. I think I should be able to do that. Let's see. Kind of. Not really, though. Yeah, this is actually not great. So, throw brace out the window for now. 6 into... I need a little bit more. I would need to gamble again. 10, 10... 2 all. I mean, I'm still taking 2 all. I might as well do this. And I don't think she's going... Yeah, so this is the first turn. So I should be okay here. I'm just going to eat this -2 all damage because this is guaranteed damage. That's the only time, obviously, I'll move away from brace, and then I only need to throw the steak knife to get the... please, I didn't say the right one. Wow, I really can't heavy attack there? Okay, cool story. To do that. No, I can't level... Oh, I can level up, right? Well, all we get... Well, I say all we get is improvise, but it's pretty important. And we're going to do this. We're on Scar's backstory, so... We didn't need to brace there because her damage was down to even. If it was -3, I would have considered it. That way we only would have lost -2 all versus -3 all if we didn't brace at all. Unless I chose to throw the brick and the thing, because I could plan to get more bricks. We're at 28% doom, so that's pretty low. Still, though. We'll just drink this immediately. I'll hold on to... actually... Is brick a consistent strat? Quote, question mark. Also, school was our second mystery. What was our second encounter? Whoops. Well, I forgot. Maybe it was Maru? It might have been Maru. Well, we'll find. Yeah, because Severed Head was our first one. That's how I've had this sewing kit hair. In case I get the 6th floor. But, yeah. Let me just go. So what I was saying is brick a consistent strat, or is it gonna get you killed by Doom most of the time? If we're looking at cook play hitting, obviously if you're setting things and never giving yourself Yogothag, then obviously brick hunting is more consistent. I'm just gonna leave those in, by the way. I'm sorry if it's because, again, I'm tangled with the wires. I've been saying this for the past few videos, but these wires are tangled around me. So I don't have any charisma. I'm pretty sure this is charisma. Let's find out. Yeah, that is charisma. Thankfully, it rolled moderately low. It was kind of a fair check, but what I was talking about is brick hunting. I feel like if you're a hit quick play, I mean, you are at the mercy of RNG. But again, we can always talk about theoretical probabilities and stuff. Oh my goodness, please, wires, don't do this to me. But if I were to think about it, actually, I can do this. So this into this is guaranteed. And we're out. So I need to remind myself to make a cut there. I don't know when I'm going to make the cut. Nice 11 roll on high knowledge, by the way. But I don't know when I'm going to make the cut, but I'm going to make it. And if static happens again, I will probably leave it in, because it's not going to actually break someone's ears. If it does, please let me know. But yeah, it was a very low amount of static, so I feel like it doesn't warrant me giving the what I've recorded, but still. Anywho, back to what I was talking about. If I can finally speak, if we're looking at theoretical probability of brick grinding, do you die more to Doom if you're hitting quick play, Harbinger, all that stuff under the assumption? Do you die more to Doom, or do you survive more runs? I feel like from what I see, all right, from what I see, people tend to survive more runs. I'm picking strength, by the way. I forgot, though. I feel like people survive more runs. That's just what I see. Again, there's not a lot of... I don't see a lot of... I know a lot of people are playing on Harbinger, but... dexterity, by the way, but I'm still going to take strength for bracing. But from what I can see everywhere else, from the people who are playing Harbinger on some platform, I feel that brick hunting normally works out. Again, though, I will say World of Horde comes down a lot to both player knowledge, obviously, because of the roguelike nature of this game, but also trying to reduce human error, which is, for more or less, something that does play a big part in helping you survive runs. Of course, you are still at the mercy of RNG, but for the most part, it is very... World of Horde, you control your own demise, basically, whether or not you survive or not. I might be able to do that, yeah, because if I do this, I only lose 1 stamina, and then I throw the brick, obviously, but the point is there. Right? No, I feel like I could have attacked... Well, that was a mistake then. Yeah, because this is 6 into 7. No, I feel like that wasn't enough. Why wasn't it enough? Anywho, let's go brick hunting. We're gonna do it again. It's just that in my experience, when I go brick grinding, for some reason I end up dying a lot of the time. Although, of the times I did die while I was doing heavy brick grinding, nice 11 roll, by the way. And we'll sell the Dusted Grimoire, I think. But it was due to human error. So if anyone has the luxury of going back to my videos, even just going back to my videos to see if at the end of the videos if I survive or not, I mean, we'll figure it out. Also, nice. It gave me funds right after I sold the Grimoire. I couldn't have known that. I could kind of I could have suspected as much, but because I was going to the apartment. Oh my goodness, 1 damage. We'll at least drink the bottle of water. Will I lose the bath is the question. Or should I just throw this brick? I'm gonna throw this brick. So, oh, that's right, we have improvised. That's why I would have one-shot that. So again, mistakes, quote unquote. I mean, they are mistakes because I could have saved myself some stamina. But things like that are things that could eventually end up killing me. I've made worse mistakes before, but again, you just saw an example. So it also, I mean, then the game proves to me, hey Jordan, remember that you have bad luck, so please don't forget about that. But what a time to roll a 12, by the way. Let's work on our knowledge, and then it rolls a 1. So you know what? Forgiven, but I roll a lot of 10, 11s, and 12s. Can you deny this? I mean, again, if you want to go back to my videos and find out if someone eventually... Also, this is Timeline B Arms. We did get Timeline A Scissors, but rip. Yeah, if you want to look at the evidence on my channel, you can. So, that said, yeah, we should be able to do this. We have enough knowledge to do it, so we'll get out in 1 turn. I mean, obviously their brick grinding is warranted, but when I don't have arms, timeline B, or things of that nature, then it can end up being really bad. Another inventory slot is useful on Koji. Quick thinking is also useful. What's my last mystery? I forgot. I feel like it was Bulletin. If it was Bulletin, quick thinking. I mean, I could actually run into an event where I need it. I'm going to take this, though. I'm at 53% Doom. And, yeah, 53% Doom with the, into my last mystery is what I wanted to say as I'm thinking. But yeah, so human error with RNG doesn't make for a very good combination, I will admit. Of course, if I could just freshen myself up and stop making mistakes like that. Because things like, if you go brick grinding and you end up dying to Doom, alright, that's something that you don't usually foresee. But dying because events keep rolling 10s, 11s, and 12s is something completely different. I could have actually taken that encounter if I wanted to, but I'm choosing not to, so just in case I make a mistake. Okay, so again, another 2 roll there, so luck is going. I mean, yeah. Again, if you were to look at nice branded proc, by the way, I know we're at the end of nearly the end of the run, so it doesn't matter as much, but immediately after getting branded, getting that, so we're gonna roll this because I don't want my Doom to increase anymore. I'm playing very safe. I know I still have Monument, but we're on Scar's backstory as well, so what I'm worried about is are the events, not the encounters, which is what Scar's backstory, that's one of the pros of Scar's backstory. I also have to do this to do the side story, but eventually I should look up the endings here because I need to know for sure if I can lower Doom or or if I want to make a tactical non-ending A to trade resources or to fight a boss if I felt like it. Nice 11 roll, by the way. Yeah, I could do that. So, Doom 75%, and we're full up on bricks. We have 8 strength, please. And then it rolls 11. So when it pings pongs like that, can I please not? But if I think I was talking about theoretical probability, yeah, theoretical probability as I roll a 3 there. Harbinger is meant to hurt you most of the time because, again, I've said it over and over, but I need to pound it into people's mind in case you didn't remember, or at least for me, at minimum. But Harbinger lowers your character stats, all of their stats by 1, I think, except for luck, because I think luck is always 6. But it also increases the modifier for all event rolls. So again, theoretically, that is at the if you're looking at binary, it does increase the difficulty. That said, I'm just gonna we're gonna do this just to be sure, that so I don't have to rest at the lighthouse. Even if I proc branded at every single point in this lighthouse, do I have the 6th floor? No, I don't. So I should be able to tell by the icons, but I just want to be sure. Let's drink this bottle of water as well, just in case. I'm not badly bleeding or anything, but you never can be too sure. But I forgot what I was gonna say. So moving on to the lighthouse. I don't have a light source. My dexterity is low, but we should still be able to survive. I should be able to mash through. Okay, so what I was saying is, even if I proc brand it all 5 times, I should be able to survive. I mean, Takashi-san is technically the wild card, but not really, because in practice, Takashi-san is going to get killed easily most of the time. In this case, he's going to get 3 bricks thrown at him, and I'm going to throw the 4th brick at his dead body because I can. Or defeated body, I'm sorry. So, yeah, we can do that. And, yeah, he should be the wild card. He's not, though, because of how easy his encounter is. Again, also need to remind people, in case you forgot, the lighthouse, well, Panstaz said that the lighthouse is going to be reworked. In fact, we're not going to be at the lighthouse at all. So when World of Horror actually is a full game, the ending's going to be different. But anywho, we survived. Hey, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.